I'm Sarah Bird Nelson, a soul mentor who works with the energies of Reiki and Feng Shui to connect you to heart, to home, and to create an abundant life. The fire element is the most yang of our elements. Yang being this active, divine, creative principle of the universe. Fire is the element of transformation. It is our inner light, this divine essence that burns in our hearts and in our souls. By connecting with our own fire, that fire within us, we are better able to create and transform our lives, connecting to the abundance that is available to us. The element of fire shows up in those fiery colors, reds, oranges, yellows, even vibrant pinks and deep purples can be considered fire colors. So fire energy also shows up in the texture of leather, in the shape of a triangle, and in this passionate, playful personality. Fire can be intense and it can be dark. And what we know about fire is that it can be so destructive. And we'll talk about the cycle of the elements in another video. But for now, knowing that we have this destructive, really transformational energy within the fire element can actually help us propel forward. So with fire comes smoke, comes darkness, and then the light is revealed. So think of fire not only as destructive, but really transformational and really nurturing. It nurtures us and keeps us warm. It cooks our food. It heats us up. So fire has both sides, just as we all do, that dark and that light. Fire is represented by the sun and worshipped by many cultures. The study and worshiping of the sun goes back through ancient times. If you think of Stonehenge and the Great Pyramids. We also have so many gods and goddesses that represent light through either the fire element or the sun or even the moon and its fullness. So light and sun all connect us to the fire element. And if you think about the rituals where we use fire in this ceremony where we bring fire in and we stand around a fire, or even the family fire gathering around the hearth, fire connects us. It transforms us, brings us into the heat and the dark, and then allows us to see the light. The sun provides light to regulate our hormones. It is the center of our solar system. And as I mentioned, fire is the early summer season. It is light, it is bright, it is daytime, it is high noon. All of this represents the fire element. So as many of us have experienced, moving into summer, schools out, schedules shift, picnics, parties, all of the gatherings that happen can oftentimes feel frenetic, can really rise that fire energy right up in us and can cause anxiety. So learning how to work with fire and bring in the other elements to find balance will be a part of this journey so that you can show up to those picnics and parties in complete divine light as yourself, as exactly who you are, and allowing any anxiety to be released. Knowing that that fire that burns within is all about creation and not about stress. So we'll learn to use this fire within us and the fire element and all of the other elements to support us on this journey. So as crazy as summer can be and have that really intense fire energy, we can also use this time to reassess where we are in life, to really look at our dreams and desires and see what we need to shift. So you can think of it as frenetic and crazy, like I mentioned, or we can tune into the lazy days of summer, dipping our feet in the pool or the ocean or the lake, chilling on the back deck, reading a book, really coming within during these really beautiful, vibrant times. So it's sort of like being under the full moon. So the full moon is all about reassessing and reevaluating and manifesting and standing in our divine light. And we can do this during this time of solstice to really lean into what we want to create. If you think about summer, it's a time of blossoming and blooming. Things are coming to fruit, coming to bear. It is a vibrant, energetic time, and you can harness that energy to push you forward, whether that's a gentle push or a big shove forward to manifesting your dreams and desires. It's all available to you. It is all available to you. We just need to light that fire within so that we can create some action. So today, notice how the fire element shows up around you. How does it look in your environment? What textures and colors can you see that represent the fire element? Remember the fiery colors, the triangle, the leather texture. Tune into your surroundings. And then take a moment and tune into yourself. How do you feel? Is that fire energy within you annoyed, tense, stressed, anxiety ridden? Or can you move that fire within you to be transformational, to come from a place of creation and creativity and focus? Imagine staring into the flame of a candle, bringing that focus, that deep, intense focus to start creating from. So how is fire showing up for you today? Just take notice. Courage and strength are two qualities of the fire element. So in order to transform, we need to tune into our courage and our strength to step into action. So grab your journal, grab a pen, and think about and jot down, where have you been courageous in your life? Where have you shown strength? Where could you be more courageous in your life? And where could you feel a bit stronger in your life? For some, this will come easy. For some, it will be around family, friends, work, creating, around the arts. Where can you be more courageous and stronger in your life? Just take note, and we'll circle back to this throughout this fire journey. So enjoy the element of fire today. Play with it, light a candle, notice what it looks like, what it feels like. I'm excited to have you along for this journey into the fire element. Have a great day.